From the Newsroom at news.com.au.
Hi, I'm Lexi Cartwright, and this is the latest from the Newsroom. It's Friday, the 8th of January. We start this morning in the US, where Congress has formally certified Joe Biden's victory over Donald Trump in the US election. Vice President Mike Pence, who presided over the electoral vote count, declared Mr. Biden the winner shortly after 3:30 a.m. on Thursday local time. A short time later, Mr. Trump issued a statement promising an orderly transition. However, he added he still totally disagreed with the outcome. It comes after a full lockdown was imposed and the members of Congress were evacuated yesterday when Trump supporters broke into the Capitol building to stop the electoral vote count, overwhelming police and forcing their way inside. 4 people died, with 1 woman shot and killed by police, and 2 men and a woman dying on the Capitol grounds due to currently unspecified medical emergencies. Meanwhile, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has announced the block placed on Trump's Facebook and Instagram accounts yesterday will last indefinitely and at least until he leaves office. Back home now, and Queensland's first COVID-19 case in 113 days has tested positive to the UK's highly infectious mutant strain. The state yesterday recorded the positive case, an inner Brisbane quarantine hotel cleaner, who authorities believe has been infectious since January 2. Aged care facilities across Greater Brisbane have now been placed under lockdown, with residents in Sunnybank Hills, Algester and Callum Vale urged to monitor symptoms. And in a little bit of good news, Victoria's New South Wales border closure could ease as early as next week, Premier Daniel Andrews has said. Victoria and New South Wales recorded no new locally acquired cases of coronavirus in the last 24 hours to Thursday, with 1 case linked to the Avalon cluster expected in today's New South Wales numbers. Alrighty, to some entertainment news now, and rumours of a divorce between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have been running rampant this week, and now news has emerged the reality star is gunning for full custody of their 4 children. Kardashian has reportedly hired US lawyer to the stars Laura Waser to help secure primary custody of North, Saint, Chicago and Sam. Now, the power couple also have, just minor details, more than $2 billion in assets between them. That would be quite the court showdown. Finishing with some sport now, and the battle over the gaba test has reached boiling point as frustrated SCG officials set India's cricket bosses a deadline of today for a definitive answer. Cricket Australia held productive crisis talks with their Indian counterparts yesterday and remain confident that threats to boycott the tour coming from within the Indian camp are not necessarily going to be backed by the big bosses. It's understood India has concerns that Queensland might pull the rug from underneath them and force them into a more stringent hotel lockdown than what they signed off on last week. And just a reminder, do you want the chance to win $1,000 each week? Play the daily quiz at news.com.au/quiz and that cash could be yours. That's it from the Newsroom. We'll have another update in the Arvo.
Your update from news.com.au.